The gift of the givers have stepped in to help fight fires in the Nelson Mandela Bay metro. 2 houses have reportedly been destroyed in a blaze in Beachview, with winds fanning the flames toward Seaview last night. The organization sent 2 planes to waterbomb the area. Residents who've had to evacuate have been given blankets, mattresses and meals. Gift of the Givers says it's in discussions with the Western Cape Disaster Management for additional firefighters. Well, for more on the story, we're joined by the acting Nelson Mandela Bay Fire Chief, Wayne Hendricks. Wayne, good evening to you. Thank you so much for your time tonight. Firstly, let's talk about the extent of the damage caused by the fire so far.
Yes, the extent is quite extensive. I just want to make a correction on your earlier report.
Sure.
2 houses that didn't burn down. There's actually slight damage to the roof structure of the one house. And then the other one was a thatch roof where the lapa was smoldering, but those fires were contained. So they didn't burn down. As far as the current state of affairs is, we were inundated with calls today, running from one fire call to the other. At the moment, we've got 2 fire calls that are still out of control that we haven't managed to contain. But the wind has died down substantially, and the wind has also turned. So the fire is actually burning into the burnt-out area. So our hope is that that will extinguish the fire. Thank you.
So just so that we're clear, then, Wayne, you're saying that as things stand, the fire has not had significant damage to property. Based on what you've seen throughout the day?
That is correct, yeah. It's basically just vegetation that has burned.
So far, let's talk about the efforts then to try and douse those flames. Do you believe that you've got the fire under control?
Yes, certainly we do. And we are forever grateful to Gift of the Givers for their assistance with the 2 helicopters and also the spotter plane. And in addition to that, they will also be making available a 3,000-liter water bomber tomorrow, which will, I probably surmise that we will be able to extinguish the fires tomorrow. Any
particular warnings that you want to issue at this point, Wayne?
Look, because Nelson Mandela Bay is a dry, has experienced a dry few seasons, the vegetation and the bushes are prone to fire, to be catching fire easily. So my advice would be for anyone, wanting to make a fire, to please be cautious, not to make open fires, especially when it's a windy day.
And for motorists?
For motorists, the usual would be not to discard the cigarette stubs outside, because that can also, because the vegetation is so dry, it does catch fire. Does catch the fire easily.
All right. So then, Wayne, just to clarify then, given where you are with the state of containment around this fire, no special warnings needed for motorists that are traveling in that area. All the roads are open and good to go.
Yeah, all the roads are open. There was the N2 at the Bay West Mall area. That was again closed today, but it has been opened because the fire has been extinguished.
All right, fantastic. Acting Nelson Mandela Bay Fire Chief Wayne Hendricks.